Okay, this is exciting moment because it is the launch today of Depends on What You Mean by Extremist, John Safran's new book. How are you feeling?
No, because I haven't got that much feedback yet. So I'll wait a couple of days before I kind of worry. It's because lots of the characters in it are real extreme. Yes. So, like from white nationalists to ISIS supporters and all sorts of other people. And there seems to be just two ways to take that. One of them is like, oh, wow, it's really funny hanging around with that. And then the other one...
kind of how I took it.
And then there's the other way where it's like, oh, these are the dregs of society. This is depressing or whatever. So I'm hoping it's more of a fun... I meant it to be fun. Yeah.
I found it very funny, but as you're saying, there's some people that will be offended, and even the participants in a way.
Oh, yes, I know. I've already got I got my first bite this morning of an offended patriot. They're from the people who wear the flags at the rallies and stuff. And what some dude in the book who said, "Listen, he basically articulated to me that some of the patriots aren't happy with their presentation."
Ouch.
Now, this is going to be the footage that they play at the, whilst...
Oh, this is it. I'm one of those people.
No, when, who's in the Australian version of Elton John? Who could play it? Maybe, at my funeral I'm talking about. when maybe, who's the Whitlams or something? Okay, they could play sort of like...
a poetic verse about what happened.
The Candle in the Wind or whatever. And then this is the footage, this thing of the last thing before his murder.
Exterminated.
Yeah.
Now, just quickly, what do people expect from the book? Like, what would you... Well, what's it about?
It's a rollicking adventure, and it starts with me turning up to a far-right rally in Melbourne in 2015 and just seeing all these people at the rallies that you wouldn't expect, because there were like skinheads there when you expect them at a far-right rally. But then it was also multicultural, and I don't mean multicultural on the left-wing side. Right. On the far-right side, there were like immigrants. One of the leaders was a Sri Lankan immigrant, and it was like, how do they all fit together? And so this book is looking at how all these strange bedfellows of how people on...
It's not just black and white. Yes. There's contradictions. It's intricate, really, the web of Australian culture.
Yes, definitely.
And just quickly, would you call yourself the Jewish Jason Bourne?
The Jewish... Yes, in this book.
Because you got buffed up.
Yeah, I did.
John's got muscles.
Not that much. Because before you said flex, and I said I am flexing. Sorry. No, it is true, because I got my book. I live my book. It becomes my life. So I was hanging out with all these drunk guys, so I got kind of a bit of a beer gut, and so eating pies and everything. But then at the end of the book, I hang out with this kind of radical right-wing dude who was an Israeli Defence Force soldier who ran these gym classes. So I started turning up to him for the book. But then from turning up, then I lost all the kilos I put on by hanging out with the beer guzzling patriots.
Well, keep that up, I say. You might need it, because you're going to have to go out there now and face the public. Well, thank you so much.
No, thank you.
I really enjoyed our conversation. And everyone, get yourself a copy. It's vital conversation.
Yes, it's a good conversation starter.
Thank you.